What's up, guys? It's Flomeezy, and I'm back with another video for y'all boys, man. And hey, bruh, how are y'all feeling today, bruh? And hey, today I will be showing you guys the best post score build for Season 7 of NBA 2K22. Now, if you've been watching me for a little bit, you know that I mainly play on my post score, and I have 4 post score builds in NBA 2K22. But today I'll be giving you guys my 7'3" post score in NBA 2K22. My 7'3" is probably in my top 2 of my post score builds in NBA 2K22. But for most people that aren't really like experienced post scorers, I would recommend making this 7'3" post score build today. If you want my other post score builds, I do have a video on my channel called the top 3 best post score builds in NBA 2K22. I'll have that on the top right of the screen right here, so you guys can go click on that and watch that. But today you will get my 7'3" post score and my animations and my badges in NBA 2K22. But hey, I'm not gonna waste too much of y'all's time. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and let's get into it.
DJ Khaled need another one. I ain't never ever finished. In the club, I'm throwing all the ones. Bro, nigga, what you been in? Now you see a nigga ballin'. It's no wonder why you callin'. They wanna see me in coffins. I'm just gonna continue ballin'.
Alright, so since this is a build video, I'm not going to go too in-depth with my post-score animations, so you can screenshot, do whatever you have to do to get these, but the 3 that really matter are post-fades, Kobe Bryant, post-hooks, Joel Embiid, and post-hop shots, Kobe Bryant. Dunks, layups, all that don't really matter. Just make sure you have your contact dunks on if you can get those, and let's get into the build. Alright, so for this 7'3" post score, obviously since it's 7'3", the position is going to be a center. Hand and his jersey number are both personal preference, so you don't have to worry too much about that. Now for the pie chart for 7'3", I don't really see any reason why you wouldn't go with this pie chart right here, the first one, which is the pure blue, because you get 30 finishing badges, and since you're 7'3", you're going to be so dominant in the paint, especially with how paint defense is in NBA 2K22, so there's no reason to not go with this pie chart at 7'3". Now for your physical profile, since you were 7'3", I do recommend having strength, but if you're going to go 7'2", 7'1", or anything below that, you do not need strength in NBA 2K22. But since you're going to be a pure blue and you're 7'3", you need strength in NBA 2K22. So I'm going to go with this pie chart right here that has a lot of speed and a lot of strength with less of a vertical. You're going to be 7'3", so you don't really need that much of a vertical. Now for the stats, you want to max out your close shot, max out your standing dunk, and max out your post hook. You're not going to upgrade your driving layup or your driving dunk, one, because you already get all 30 finishing badges only upgrading these 3 categories, and you're a post scorer. You don't need a driving layup and you don't need a driving dunk. If you're running to the basket wide open, you're going to get a driving dunk every single time, and you're mainly only going to be going for close shots, standing dunks, and post hooks. So for shooting, you want to max out your mid-range, your free throw, and your post fade. And you want to bring your free throw down 1 to a 73 so you don't have to waste any extra attributes. Now you have 224 attributes remaining. You are barely going to touch playmaking, so you're going to max out your post control and then bring your pass accuracy until you get 10 playmaking badges. So you still get 10 playmaking badges and you didn't really use that many attributes besides post control. Now you have 167 attributes remaining on defense. It doesn't seem like a lot, but you're going to end up having 10 defensive and rebounding badges. So you're going to max out your interior, both of your rebounds, and then bring the rest of it on your block. So you have 30, 9, 10, and 10 as your badge spread. It's a really good badge spread in NBA 2K22. It's really balanced, and I think it's the best for 7'3" post scores in NBA 2K22. You can do everything. You're going to be able to shoot mid-ranges if you have a good jump shot and your jump shot timing and all that. Because even though it's a 59 right now, it's not going to be that high. It's going to be even lower whenever you upgrade the height and stuff. But if you know your timing, you're going to be able to shoot mid-ranges. But the main thing, since you're a post scorer, you're mainly worrying about your paint scoring, so you're not really too worried about shooting. Now, body shape, I go burly or built. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to go built on this one, but it's all up to you. It's all personal preference. Now, the height, like I said before, is 7'3". Now, there's a bunch of different post scores in this game. You can go watch my other videos, but the 7'3" post score is the one that we're making in this video. Now, for weight, I don't recommend going max weight. My first ever post score build that I made at the beginning of the year was a 290, but I realized like only going 267 pounds is the way to go. So you get your 80 interior defense, you have a little bit more speed than if you went to 290. I think you get like an extra 7 speed or something without like 90, without your overall boost or anything. So yeah, 267 is what I'm going to go for the weight. Now you want to go max wingspan. Obviously there's no reason not to go max wingspan on a post score. It's kind of just like, it's really plain out stupid if you don't go max wingspan on a post score. And obviously you're a post scorer, you don't want to use glass cleaning takeover, you want to have glass cleaning takeover. And as you can see, you have built a paint beast in NBA 2K22 with shades of Yao Ming, Rudy Gobert, and Kristaps Porzingis. Now let's get into the badges, which is going to be the final part of this build video. Alright, so these are my finishing badges, nothing much to it. All these really work together. I'm not gonna be too in-depth with the badges. If you want like in-depth on the badges, go watch my like post-scoring tutorial videos. Those will really help you know which badges and why I'm using these badges. So these are my finishing badges right here. Now let's get into shooting. Alright, so these are the shooting badges that I use. These are again personal preference. You don't have to use these. You can screenshot these, whatever you have to do to get these. Now let's get into the playmaking badges. Now these are the playmaking badges that I use. You don't really get that many options, so I think these are definitely the best that you can use for a post score with 10 playmaking badges. And let's get into the final category, which is our defensive badges. Now I know defensive badges can be really confusing if you just made a new post score and you haven't really had experience. But these, I've had multiple like experiences on different post score builds. These are the defensive badges that I use on this build right here. I don't think there's any other badge layout that's better than this for defense. But hey, this is gonna be the end of the video, bro. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the post notifications, and I'm out, man.
Life get crazy when the lights off. Shorty call my phone, get the night long. Late on the road, the lights on. Too much time on the road, I can stay long.